All right, today we're jumping into a really powerful spiritual teaching from Paramhansa Yogananda, one that could completely change the way you look at being a parent. It's one of those ideas that's, well, it's deep, it can be challenging, but wow, is it liberating? We're going to start with a feeling I bet a lot of parents out there will recognize. It's that deep gut feeling that the bond you have with your child goes way beyond what we see on the surface. I mean, really think about it. Have you ever done that? Held your child, looked right into their eyes, and just felt this ancient sense of familiarity, as if your two souls have done this dance before. It's a feeling that's bigger than just love, right? And according to this teaching, you're not just imagining it. And that feeling, it leads us right to this really intense quote from Yogananda. He said, "Your child is your karma." Whoa! I know, that can sound heavy, maybe even a little scary, but stick with me. Let's break down what he actually meant by that. Okay, so first things first, we absolutely have to get clear on what karma really is. Because let's be honest, there are a lot of misconceptions floating around that can totally block us from getting the beauty of this teaching. Here's the key thing to get. Karma isn't some cosmic scorekeeper with a big beard judging you. Nope. Think of it more like gravity. It's just a neutral law of the universe, the law of cause and effect, plain and simple. Every single thought, word, and action sends out a ripple of energy, and that energy, it has to come back. Not as a prize or a punishment, but as an experience, a lesson for your soul. And this is where we see the big divide, right? On one side, you have the common idea. Karma is punishment, it's revenge, it's something bad happening to you. But the spiritual truth? It's the total opposite. Karma is education. It's your soul's personal tutor. It's just a feedback loop designed to help you grow. And this quote just nails it. Yogananda is saying that karma isn't something that happens to you from the outside. It's an inside job. It's your own soul setting up the curriculum it needs to master. How incredible is that? It makes it this deeply personal journey of self-discovery. Okay, so we've got karma as education. So how does this circle back to your kids? Well, if karma is all about learning, then the souls who show up as our children, yeah, that is definitely no accident. Just think about that for a second. Out of all of the billions of souls in the universe, that specific soul came to you, to be your child. That's not random. It means you two have a history, a serious, deep, karmic connection that goes back lifetimes. There are absolutely no accidents in the grand design. And who were they before? You know, that connection could have been anything. Maybe in a past life, your child was your parent, or a best friend, or, and this is a big one, maybe even an enemy. This is why that parent-child bond can feel so incredibly intense, right? It's why all this old unresolved energy can suddenly pop up in the family. And it makes sense, doesn't it? The family circle is like the ultimate karmic workshop. It's where we're at our most raw, our most vulnerable. It's the main stage where all our soul's unfinished business gets played out. One child might come to give you back love you once gave them. Another might be here to teach you the patience you never had. Every single relationship is perfectly designed. And this next idea is a real game changer. It's the idea that this isn't a one-way street. Your child isn't just here to learn from you. They're also here to teach you. Think of it this way. Your child is your mirror. Seriously. Their personality, the things that drive you crazy, their unique little quirks, they're often just reflecting back the very things inside you that need some work. Got a super stubborn kid? Maybe they're here to teach you to be more flexible. Have an anxious child? Perhaps they're shining a light on your own hidden fears. And this question flips the whole script on parenting. The question stops being just, what am I supposed to teach my child? And it becomes, what is my child here to teach me? And wow, when you start asking that question, everything changes. Parenting stops being a list of duties and becomes this incredible, sacred path to your own awakening. And there's so much freedom in this quote. You don't own your child. You're just their guardian for a little while, a guide. You're not writing their story. You're just a really, really important chapter in it. Your job is to be a steward, not an owner, to help them on their soul's unique path, not to try and control it. Okay, so what about the hard stuff? The arguments, the friction, the moments that are just painful. Well, according to this teaching, that's not a sign that something's wrong. Actually, that's where the real magic happens. That's where the healing begins. Yeah, those tough moments, they're not failures. Think of them more like old karmic knots, maybe tied in another lifetime, that are suddenly coming to the surface. And they're giving you a golden opportunity to finally untie them, to respond in a new way and break that old cycle for good. So how do you untie the knot? It's all about right action in the heat of the moment. Instead of that knee-jerk reaction, the anger, the frustration, you just pause, take a breath, and you make a conscious choice. Choose understanding, choose compassion, choose love over fear. Every single time you do that, you're literally rewriting your karma together. You're healing it in real time. And this way of thinking offers such a beautiful, profound perspective for parents of children with special needs. It completely reframes the journey. It's not a burden, it's a sacred trust. It suggests that these are incredibly advanced souls who chose a tough path for a reason, for rapid spiritual growth. And they chose you, their parent, to be their partner on that incredible journey. Which brings us to the big question, right? What's the point of all this? Why go through all this intensity? What's the ultimate goal of this whole karmic journey with our kids? Well, the goal isn't just to pay off your karmic debt. It's so much bigger than that. The goal is to rise above karma completely, to transcend the whole cycle. And how do you do that? There's only one way: love. But not the clingy, fearful, I need you to be this way kind of love. We're talking about pure, selfless, unconditional love, the kind of love that sets you both free. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? God is the real parent, you are but the caretaker. When you really get that you're a caretaker serving this beautiful soul on behalf of the universe, everything shifts. You can love with your whole heart, but without all the baggage of attachment and expectation. And that is real freedom. So let's circle back. Your child is your karma. It's not a punishment. It's not a life sentence. It's a path. It's your path to healing, your path to growing, and your path to a kind of love that can set you totally free. Your relationship with them is a sacred bridge. The only real question left is, how will you choose to walk it?